Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Folktail playthrough, and we had just made bots and I had put the bots in here to mine away the ground. There was suggestions to put them here or put them into bot creation, and I agree with both of them. I think that makes sense, but this was a more immediate requirement because we needed to get rid of we needed to dig holes here to prevent the water from pouring over. So yeah, this was kind of, so this is all done here. We're in the middle of a drought, so there's no point in doing anything over here right now because all this is stopped working because there's no power. Because we don't have any batteries attached to it, because the batteries are here and not over there. So yeah, but we will absolutely get to doing that. I think once drought's over, we'll switch all the bots that we have currently 6 of them, over to maybe not making bots themselves, because that's not really going to work for us. Maybe making metal, because we're out of metal. That was quite low and we're using it in many places, so maybe we'll have the bots make metal. What else is required? So planks and gears, planks and metal, planks and gears. So we'll get the bots working on metal. Our normal beavers can work on gears and planks. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to do it. We'll get working on metal. Yeah, okay. So, speed up time. We're doing a couple of things here. I'm rebuilding this edge here, so we can blow this up here and also add more excavators. Forgot what they're called. Excavators out there. I think we're going to go with one more excavator here, and then we're going to turn them 90 degrees and put them here and go along. Because if I go 2 excavators, it will end up here, and that's 1 tile too far. Just 1 tile. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39 tiles long. 39 tiles long. If we'd have gone 1 more tile here along, it would have been exactly 40, but we didn't. I didn't measure it. Didn't measure it when we started. So yeah, no point. This is. Let's pause this because there's no point in that running either. Yeah, that one's going to get built. Well, no time soon because it needs metal blocks. We don't have any metal blocks, so okay. These will get built, and then this will get built, and then hopefully you can build that explosive there. We can take this edge off here and then put something in there. We don't have to worry about the water pouring over here because we now have a solid platform here of dirt. So when we put the excavator in, it can just be mined out at whatever speed it wants to mine out because the water will come along, hit it, and just go that way because it can't come this way. So we're safer. We're safer now, which is awesome. I'm going to also remove all these and get the materials back from them, which will allow me to build out more. And then put in other things, I suppose. That's a possibility. There was one other thing as well that I kind of realised that I should be doing. Here, we've got a perfect place to put in some lidos. These. Which makes beavers, they get lido and they get wet fur, which is a double whammy fun. They get lido, which is +1. They get wet fur, which is a necessity up here, which is +1. So they get 2 bonuses from 1 building, which is awesome. So I'm gonna put those in, and then we'll put a row of them in here, right in front of the houses, all the way along. And then we can put in the batteries in here. This is all going to be battery storage. Maybe I might make the battery storage this section here, and then we can use the river out the front of all the houses to be someone else. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We have options. We have plenty of options. I also have an option that I could absolutely connect this up to here, have the batteries connected to this so that these can run during the droughts as well. But I'm not doing that because I don't want to kill our batteries. I feel like connecting, it's only 1 more or 2 more, it wouldn't be so bad to it, but I don't really want to kill the batteries just yet. I don't want to have them all run out during that. Not that our droughts are particularly long, So that might not actually be such a terrible idea. Just figure out a way to connect this up to this one here. Because then it's powered from the end here. Is it powered from the end here? It's not yet, but it could be. It could be powered into here, and it could go inside these buildings and then run down here. We need to move all this. I know we need to do all this, but I'm just looking at kind of a solution to connect things up, and I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do that one. So let's remove this road and this one here. I'm going to put in double platforms like this. We're going to put in a power shaft here because that will run to there. We'll put in a lower, and we could put another water wheel in here, but it wouldn't work anyway, so let's not bother with that. We'll do that. And then what we'll do is we'll destroy this one and put in a T-junction here. And that will connect the houses up, and then all the houses are connected via these at the back anyway. So then this grid is connected to that grid, nice and easy. Nice and easy, and the batteries can start running stuff over here as well, which means the batteries could start running this. That will absolutely kill them very, very quickly, but I might just get the metal going and get it bot running. So let's switch over to bots. It's going to be 1,000, unlock that. Switch over. Want to make these like the lowest priority bot one we can do. Then we'll unpause those. Well, we won't yet. So like we won't yet. No, we will. It's connected. Okay. Okay. We're still making catalyst. Not catalyst. Fuel. The refineries can also make catalyst. This was someone else who pointed out in the comments. The bots gain a bonus. If I can find a bot, let's find a bot. You. They have catalyst and punch cards. Oh, they have punch cards for the Iron Teeth. Oh, okay. Okay. No, Folktails. We're playing Folktails, aren't we? Yeah. So they have punch cards. Wait, hang on. I thought punch cards were an Iron Teeth thing. Might miss something. I might miss something. Oh no, the last one I was doing catalyst was the previous playthrough. So yeah, so you see here they have plus 45% working speed and 30% movement speed, and if we can get their condition up to 1, which means we just need to either give them catalyst or punch cards, then we'll go to 90% movement speed, which is awesome. How do we get punch cards? What's that under? The printing press can make punch cards from paper and wood. I think catalyst is probably easier to make. Although I've never made it, so I don't know. Catalyst just requires maple and extract. Okay. If we can get 1, that would work. We've only got a single paper mill, but that's not terrible. We could easily requires 30 metal blocks. We don't have any metal blocks. Okay, we'll leave it for the moment. But that's an option. That will boost our bots up. And of course, if the bots work faster, so not only do they get a 45% bonus anyway, so instead of this taking 4 hours, this takes 2 and a bit hours now. So they're running faster there anyway. If we get them to 90%, instead of it doing 4 hours, it will take like an hour, less than an hour, for them to make a metal block, which is ridiculous. No, hang on, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Sorry, not taking 90% off the total time. With 90% is almost doubling the workforce. So 90% would be 2 hours. It would almost half the time. Right now we're taking a quarter off. So this, instead of being 4 hours, is just over 3 hours. 45% bonus speed will be just over 3 hours for making a block. We're not taking it off the time. It's their work speed. It's that way around. It works them working faster, not the time coming down. So yeah, so they're working 45% faster. So at 100% faster, instead of 4 hours, this will take 2 hours. You'd half it. So at 45%, it would take 3 hours, just over 3 hours. I know it's not 50%, but 45% is close to 50, so just over 3 hours, and 90% is close-ish to 100, so that would be 2 hours. So somebody knows the exact numbers, I'm sure, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Boosting bots is very, very effective. Very effective. So that's interesting. The bots have I have 6 bots. I've got 4 working in there. Where's the other bots working? Where are the other bots working? Did I enable bots somewhere else by mistake? I put them in the district center. No, they're supposed. That one. That's what I was supposed to change. Oh, we're being run by bots. The bots have taken over completely by mistake. Oh no. I don't want you in there. That's kind of a waste. We don't need stuff being built that dramatically. That is kind of a waste. So yeah. What we need is excavating and the building. So let's get a nice surplus of metal blocks going. In fact, what I might do is start these up as well. Let's switch these to be bots as well. We'll unpause, pause, and unpause those so they can get built. And then we get more bots working in those. We get more metal coming in because metals are struggling. So okay, we also don't have any dynamite. That's a bit of a problem, but not particularly right now because we have enough here to explodify this. So let's get in nice and close. Nice and close. Okay, like this. A nice little scene here. We'll detonate this. We will turn the camera off, or the UI off, I should say, and then we'll explodify it. I still love that every time. Every time. Love it. Love the effect. Love the effect of a. I don't know. I like exploding things. Exploding things is fun. Okay, a bot is out of fuel. Well, go get fuel. There's plenty of it. So, alright. You're good. Okay. Water's struggling a little bit. Although it's not really a surprise. We'll put these pumps in here. It's going to be the idea. The pumps will go in here. I think. My grand plan, and I think I've tried to explain this, and other people have mentioned how the mechanical pumps and things work. But the plan is, let me move the camera like this. So the plan is, this would all be mined out, all the way down to the lower levels, which would be fine. Here, we will have either a dirt wall coming all the way up, or something like that. So we'll have an enclosed reservoir with no way out. The only way out of the reservoir is here. So when it fills up, it overflows out to that way. So that'd be fine. That'd be absolutely fine. That way we don't have to worry. When bad tide comes, we don't have to worry about closing and opening these gates. I still might do that anyway, just so we don't contaminate the water in here. But it doesn't matter because what we're going to do is have pumps along the edge here and along the edge here where these paths are, or maybe one in. I'm not sure where we're going to put them. And they will pump out of the mechanical pumps. Let me get this fact straight here. So mechanical fluid pump will go here, along here, all the way along the edge, and they will pour into a ravine which is here, which will also be mined out. It might only be kind of 1 deep or 2 deep, I'm not quite sure, but on the end it will have dams which will allow the water to pour out and into here. Now the thing about these pumps and mechanical fluid pumps are they will fill up to a certain point. So if we let me remove all this here so we don't actually build any of this that I'm doing. So it's that way. So if you have something like this, are we out of range here? I don't want you to build any of this. Just want to make sure yeah. So you have something like this, and you have a mechanical pump. I'm preaching to the choir. I know, I'm explaining stuff you already know. That's fine. We have a mechanical pump like this. So the mechanical pump has two sides. It has the pump side, which is on the left-hand side is the pump. On the right-hand side is the dump. Now, if you put this in like this, this will fill up to this level, which means all the water would pour out from this here. It would fill up to this level and pour out. If you then choose to levy around this thing, like this, it will fill this up to the brim and then stop. It will not overfill. It works the same way as a dump. So by putting these on the edge and then having a canal that runs all the way down and then pours into here, so we might have to actually make this bit a little bit longer now I think about it, but having it pour into here, it will allow the mechanical pumps to fill the canals up but not overflow them, and we'll never have to worry about water overflowing and going anywhere else, because it will pour out the ends into the deeper reservoir here and just keep this one filled up. The only reason we're making this really deep is so I can put batteries in it, and because I can. It could become a reservoir. We could also put pumps and stuff in there if you wanted to pump the water out, but the actual large water pumps where we're going to get our water for our beavers from will be up here in the middle of this. So they'll be pumping all year round in the middle of this, taking out the water from the reservoir. And then when the drought finishes, it will fill back the reservoir back up again. And then once it fills too far, it will pour out this way. And then the pumps will be the things that pump our system. That's the idea. That's the idea. I could also put, and I think I will, the end of it here, we will definitely have floodgates. We'll have the tallest floodgates we can get. Triple floodgates high. So that if something happens and something's, we can always just open the floodgates and let the water come down. Not that we should ever have to worry about that, because our river system here, which is going to keep all our crops alive, is independent of the main water supply. So it shouldn't make any difference. Hopefully. Did not realise we run out of water. That's not good. That's not good. It does make sense that we have a lot more beavers than we did before. We need more of these pumps, aren't we? Well, actually, we're going to need more storage. They fill up the storage during this wet season, but we don't have enough storage, so we need to fix that. Okay, let's kick in our system again here. Do we need treated planks for anything? We've got 1,000, not right now. I'm not going to enable those right now. Okay, and bots. We want to enable bots as well. Right, okay. Okay, so you can pump and do that there. So yeah, so then that's the idea. That's the idea. And then we'd have canals. I don't know how wide I'm going to make the canals. I think make one wide is not going to be enough. Definitely not going to be enough. We're going to need... Well, they move... where is it? These move, it doesn't actually tell you, but they move half a cubic meter of water a day, I think it was. Or half a cubic meter, 1 CMS, 0.5 CMS they move. And a single block channel, without any trickery, just a single block channel is 1 CMS, 1 cubic meter of water a second it can move. So without any trickery, you can do stuff to make more dense water. It's possible. So for every 2 pumps, we need to have a 2 wide channel. However, when you have a 2 wide channel, you can actually get more than just 2 square meters of water in a second. It increases. I think it's cubed. Is how it works. So, or squared. I'm not sure which one, but so a 1 wide channel does 1. A 2 wide channel doesn't do 2. A 2 wide channel, I think, does 4. And it's yeah. But we're going to play with that. I'm going to make a 1 wide channel first, and then we can always blow out more and more and more as we go to find out what's happening with it. And we can make it too deep and so on. We can do stuff with it, and we can figure it out, as and when we need to. Because it's going to be There'll be a little bit of experimentation. I've not used the mechanical pumps in this sort of way before, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, so that's all going to be there. Another thing I might do as well is at some point in the river, we might put more of these water wheels, although I don't really think that's going to work for us anywhere because we're not going to have the water be shallow enough for it to work. So we'll just rely on this for the infinite power. Hopefully this will be able to charge our batteries during the wet seasons, and then during the dry seasons we'll just use the batteries. And yeah, okay, so that's the plan. That is the plan. You aren't doing anything because you don't have any bots. That's because all the bots are down here. We've lost a bot. We lost a bot. Wait, what? Oh no, what's out of fuel? So it won't work. That's why it says 0. Okay. Well then go and get some fuel. There's plenty in here. Go get some fuel. Go. Then we can make more bots. Everything will be awesome and wonderful and fantastic. Okay. Water storage is also a thing. I do think we probably do need some more pumps. I think we're going to need more pumps. Right, so yeah, let's get more pumps and more water storage in. I don't want to do the water storage. I kind of want to put stuff on top of these. But not the big tanks are by far the best storage for their size, but it's kind of difficult to get up on top of these to do that. We don't have any bridges, any overhangs or anything like that whatsoever. So if I put them on top of this, it's kind of like we can't get up to them. So we're going to have to probably go with the smaller tanks up here, like on this height here, and just have another row across where the beavers can just walk along. And then we could intersperse it with warehouses for the food, so the beavers don't have to go so far for food as well. They can come up and down for food. Wouldn't that be a bad idea? Either way, we need to do water first. Water is more important. Let's see what we're going to do. What we're going to do is you can't stack, because they've got the pipe in the sensor, you can't let's do this. Oh, didn't need to do that. Actually, no, stop that. Let's do just this here. Actually, let's just do this here. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, we still want to get in there to get that paper at some point, but that's okay. We can put another staircase in, like over here somewhere. Won't kill us. Would do if we put it the wrong way around. Let's just do that. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there with the pumps. I don't quite know what I was being like, oh, we'll put it in the middle of the water. That doesn't make any sense. We could put it over here as well and pump the water out here. So we have many options. We have many options, but right now we're just it's all. I'm band-aiding a little bit here. I just want to do a little tiny bit here to make sure we've got enough water so the beavers survive. And then once this is done, this is the grand plan. So everyone's kind of on hold until this is sort of mined out and finished. But we desperately need more metal blocks, which we're getting. And if I could make the bots faster, that would be awesome. Let's invest in punch cards. Come on, let's invest in punch cards because we can do punch cards. But in here we kind of can. If I put it there, brought our levels down, zoom, and then we connect it with a power shaft here. We'll make that the priority because I don't think they can get in there otherwise. Okay. You are going to be making punch cards. And you might even be a bot making punch cards for bots. Okay, what's this? This is bread. Oh, we don't have a lot of bread, do we? No, we don't. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get that built. Planks, keys and metal blocks is not a problem. We're not building anything else over here at the moment. So this is all fine. So yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not really sure what I want to do with earth here. I don't know if I want to mine out an area here as well. Whatever happens, we're going to have kind of this here. We could mine out the whole thing and just have the water pour into it and not worry about having the gates at all. Yes, it does mean bad water and good water is going to mix, but it doesn't matter because the pumps only pump good water and the mechanical pumps, you can tell, to only pump good water, so it doesn't matter. These cannot pump bad water, so it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit contaminated and is all a bit mixed up. We're not going to use any farmland over here either. Don't know what I'm going to do with this over here. No clue what this is going to be over here. Just a something. I don't know what. Just a something. So, yeah. Right, okay, let's... oh, I have not told you to be highest priority workplaces. That not should be a problem at all, because... Not should be a problem? Is that even English? Wow. Not only am I coughing and mumbling, I'm also getting my words wrong. Wow. Not that that should be a problem. Not that that should be a problem. That is English. That is English. Because we've got plenty of beavers. That's where I was getting to with that conversation. But being a high priority is better, because then we know they're going to actually get the water, which is awesome. Bots are out of fuel, 2 of them. That's probably because working up here and there's no fuel up here. Yeah. Kind of annoying they don't go and get fuel before they're yeah, it's kind of annoying they don't get fuel before they run out. It's sort of like they seem to be waiting till they run out of fuel, then going and getting fuel, rather than doing it the other way around. No, oh yeah, oh, so you went in here. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Awesome. Okay, so let's see whether any. Aha, here we go. Boom! I saw him move. So there he is. Poof! Look at this. Look, 90% speed. Let's follow this. Go. Meow. Oh, oh. Why do you keep stopping? That's weird. That's really weird. You haven't got any scrap metal because we have no scrap metal, which makes sense. We have no scrap metal. We're using way too much scrap metal for what we get. The underground mines themselves will not produce enough scrap metal anyway for what we're doing here. They produce 2 every 2 hours basically, and you use 2 every 4 hours. So one of these can support 2 of these. So we have 2 mines and 6 metal blocks. So, yeah. Suppose we could get a couple more scrappers in. Or maybe even switch them over to be bots. Might not be a bad idea. Switch them over to be bots. Shut down a couple of these. Get bots going elsewhere. Yeah, let's shut down at least 2 of those, and let's switch these over to be bots. They're gathering metal and they're making metal, which would be awesome, and they should all be running at full oomph as well. So yeah, unable to get all materials. No paper. That's because we have not enabled that. Okay. We don't have any paper storage as well, so no one can get to this here. So I need to put in at least a tiny warehouse for paper storage. Should make sense. And probably a tiny warehouse for punch cards as well. That might not be a bad idea. How about we do that? You can be paper. You can be punch cards. There we go. Okay, awesome. Right, so we'll leave that going. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. You can store 60 water as well, so we've got a bit more water storage there. And we'll continue to let this do its thing. And we will come back next time, and hopefully it will have done more of its thing, because we need more. We need these to all mine out everything all the way down. So these 4 all need to be running and need to be doing the thing. So we just wait for the bots to come along and do their job. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. We're close to Pine as well. Until then, as always. Have fun.